Well, hello. Thank y'all for stopping by ShopRememberWhen. My name's Jason, QuicKutz Club Coordinator, and today in our October meeting, we're going to help support our vote tags. It's going to help everybody remember to get out there and vote. Whether you're voting for one party or the other, I want everyone to remember to get out there and vote. So this time we're going to be making our vote tags again. Share with all your family and friends. Make everyone a tag. We want everyone to get out and vote in this historical election. No matter what the outcome, this election is going to be monumental. So again, today we're going to be making our vote tags. This is the one that I have on today, so we're not trying to be biased for any party. But these are other options that you can use. This one has the donkey. This one has the elephant on there. Or mine here just says Vote 08. So again, everyone get your tags ready. Let's all get out there and get ready to vote. To start off, to make our vote tags, we're going to be using the election series dies. We're going to be using lemonade and our 12-inch plate. So let's get started. Let's get this board back a little so y'all can see me. And we're going to change out our plate one more time. In our project today, I'm going to run the 12 by 12 plate. It just makes it a lot easier and a lot faster to cut things out. So if y'all haven't already done so, I want you to unscrew your screws out of your revolution and just pull your plate out or wheel it out to the side. Now you definitely want to keep these screws for later purposes. You never know, you may want to put it back in there. So we're going to put this one back in, and when we get our screws in, we'll set it to the side and try to remember where that's at later. Now, we're going to get our 12-inch cutting mat, and this is the bottom of the 12-inch plate. You can see where it has the runners, goes in, and you can see I already have our election dies in here. And I've just taken out the O, E, and T for vote, so we're going to use the check mark for the V, and 08 if you want to do a non-political party die, you can just do Vote 08. We're going to load it in here, just like so. Now, this just balances in your revolution until you're ready to cut. And we'll take our cutting mats. Now, this is our cutting mat that we have, and you can see part of it already has some little etches in there. Everyone, whenever they first get their first cutting mat, they're like, oh, did I ruin it? No, your die is actually going to put an impression into this plastic mat. So don't worry about, oh, I've ruined my mat. Don't worry about that. It will become cracked and warped and bowed, and they last a lifetime though. Another idea you can do to save some money, helpful QuicKutz Club tip, instead of using your 4x4, or instead of using your 4x12 plate, sorry, instead of using your 4x12 plate all the time, you could actually use your 4x4 plate and just stick it down. Let's say this was your 4x4. If you just had a small area to cut, and just run it back and forth the same way. But it'll save you some money not using your 4x12 all the time. So now I believe we're ready to start. And I also wanted to, I don't know if anyone's seen the magnetic binders. Now this one's Vanessa's. She is a very frugal person, but she knows the value of keeping her font safe. What's wonderful about these magnetic binders is, one, it helps hold it tight, but two, inside it keeps all of your alphabets flat and stored flat and safe. So that way, one, you don't lose any of your alphabets, two, it keeps them in a safe position, because you know sometimes whenever you're getting ready and just throwing your stuff in, stuff can get a little cramped and tight, so, and you'd hate to bend one of your alphabets. So again, how this works is it's just magnetized, and here's a magnet wander. They call it the magic magnet wand. It just helps pick off your alphabets or your words or whatever you're using, so that way instead of having to pick it up with your fingernails, you can use the magnet wand. So that's just a little helpful hint on how that works. Vanessa, she's got actually 3 things in here right now. She has Rockstar, she has Lemonade, which we're using today, and she also has the calendar die set. So again, it's a wonderful way to help store your dies. And I want you all to check that out. It's well worth it, especially when you invest in a die to use over and over and again, and that's why we've bought into QuicKutz, is knowing that it is a useful product, but that'll help protect your investment. So now we're back onto the boat, guys. I've already cut my strips. Now you could be a lot more frugal than I am right now, but personally, for time essences and video purposes, I'm just going to put these strips down, and this has a little texture on it, so I'm going to again kiss the texture to the die, and I'm going to do it here again on the blue one. Make a pass. Now, helpful hint on this is to, one, you're going to cover your dies for sure, but two, if you give this a push, you can see with that handle, when it starts to turn, you can see which way that you want to turn that handle. So we'll give our handle a turn, and our dies will cut through. And again, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but you can kind of hear the dies cutting through that cutting mat, just a little, making a little snap, crackle, pop sound. So here, we'll take off the cutting mat, and you can already start to see some shapes and stuff pop out. And again, I hope everyone's registered to vote, regardless of your political beliefs. Everyone, please get out there and vote. If nothing else, it's definitely worth having your voice heard. And what a magnificent opportunity. Some people don't have this opportunity. We're going to slide off all of our little die, or all of our little die cuts. Sometimes they kind of like to stick a little. And over here on the side, I have my name tag. I've just simply removed my name from the plastic. I don't know if you can pick up the plastic very well, but I've simply removed my name from the plastic. I'm going to get my cutter bee tweezers, which you can get here as well, and pick up my die cut. I'm going to place some glue on the back of it. This is the box, what we're working on right now, and I'm simply going to place it in this top corner. Now today I'm using Tombow. It's extremely aggressive glue. It's one of my favorite glues. I use it in a lot of projects, from paperwork to metalwork to even around the house, just holding things together. Sometimes y'all have all seen my puppies, I believe, and they are truly animals. Sometimes they can run through and tear up a house in a matter of moments. Now when I place my check on this, I'm going to place it almost like it's a V, because that's going, the check mark is actually going to be my first letter in vote. And we'll go over here, and I just want you to know that I truly love lemonade. One, it's a nice size font. Yes, it is small, but it's a nice size. You can still work with it. It's large enough, bold enough to use on cards, tags, name tags, multiple different things. And again, I truly like it because you can always use, cut it out twice and use one as kind of a shadow effect. You can always mat it to make it a larger size. But it's truly a fun font for me, for the simple fact I like to make a lot of cards. Seems like it's every day we've got somebody that's been so thoughtful or done something kind, or just to even help lift the spirits of a sad friend, or maybe even someone you don't know. You make little thank you cards or something, and even this vote card, just stick some in your neighbors' mailboxes just to remind them to go vote. So now we have our vote on there, and I'm going to place 08 on there. Just simply, again, following the same steps. Place my 0. And I'm sure, all of you have been watching the debates. It's fun, or at least I believe it's fun, to get out there and, and help spread the word. And if nothing else, even just remind people of how important it is for you to let your voice be heard. Even if your candidate doesn't pull ahead or win in the polls or something, it's still just nice to let everyone know that you have feelings and you have important things going on in your life that you like your elected officials to know. We're going to slide this tag in, slide it in the back, and here's our Vote 08 badge. Again, you can come in here and you can see we've made some for different, different parties of the process. I want to make sure everyone gets out and votes, spread the word, and when you get home, use your tag. When you get done in the election, use your tag. Put it on your page. Make a layout. Tell your story. Tell what's important to you for your election. Thank y'all for stopping by. I want to thank every member of the QuicKutz Club. Stay looking, or keep looking soon. We'll have the 2008 gift sets coming along. So keep an eye on ShopRememberWhen. Thank y'all again. Have a good month.